Stay with me tonight.
Guess where the sound is coming from? Well, I know you would be shocked, and most of you would think it's these big boxes that are making the sound. But that's not the case. Welcome to the world of the slim speakers, which are actually going to be the future of sound in home. Now let us first understand that what are the main advantages of these ultra slim high performance speakers. Now to make things simple, I have divided them into four main key strengths. The first one is the incredible discreetness that these speakers have to offer. I often say that these speakers are friendly to your architects and interior designers because they don't want anything which is popping out from the wall, and these slim speakers are that's why they're best friends when it comes to sound. Now these speakers have got slim profile which is 2 cm in width as well as in depth and can go all the way up to 1 to 2 inches as well. Now these speakers can start from as small as your finger size and can go as big or as this speaker or even like a tube light hung next to your big TVs or projector screens. You can even make some cabinet space inside the wooden elements and hide the speaker or flush it according to that surface. So these are various advantages of going for these discrete in-wall or on-wall speakers. The second advantage of these speakers is that they have got a fantastic throw dispersion. Now throw dispersion is generally calculated in horizontal dispersion angle as well as vertical dispersion angles. Let us first start with horizontal dispersion angles. And I'm sure you would be stunned to know that these speakers have got a wide dispersion angle in horizontal frame which covers up to 180 degree. That's right. So when I place the speaker here, the sound that I'm going to get in this area as well as in the front area is all going to be same. That's the advantage of the column speaker or the line array design that these speakers can deliver. Same thing comes to your vertical angle as well. The vertical angle helps you control the coverage, but at the same time, it can achieve a throw of up to 20 to even 30 feet long. So which means that if you have got a long bedroom or a media room or a living room and you want to use these discrete speakers, don't worry, you can go ahead with it, because with a throw distance of 30 feet with these small tiny babies, you can definitely achieve a very nice sound experience. Now I know many of you would wonder that Tanmay, this is just not possible. A finger size speaker delivering 30 feet of sound? Well, this is really true, and it is only possible because of the neodymium drivers and magnets that these speakers use. Now, neodymium magnets offer several advantages in speakers, including higher power handling, increased efficiency, improved clarity, and smaller and lighter designs. They are known for their strong magnetic fields and ability to produce a wider frequency response. So that's why these speakers can start from anywhere around 150 to 200 Hz on the lower frequency side, but can be as sharp as 20 to 25 kHz. So that is the advantage of these speakers. With low distortion and maximum clarity, you can still enjoy a nice expansive soundstage with these speakers. And the fourth key strength of these speakers is the custom as well as modular design format. Now you can stack up multiple speakers, you can create a tube light like design, you can put them as your left right, you can put them as your single center speaker bar, you can do multiple combinations with these speakers, and that is why these wide options of design can now be possible with these slim array speakers. Now let us look at some of the brands that are making these speakers. Now in front of me I've got this XSCACE brand. Now XSCACE is a Canadian company making these speakers using the same material that we all just discussed. And not just this brand, all the other brands that I'm going to talk about is also doing or using the same products. Now XSCACE is one of the good pocket friendly brand that you can explore, especially if you're looking to create solutions with these slim line array speakers. The second brand is KRA. Now this is pricey but excellent when it comes to engineering, form factor, and the sound output. So if you're looking for very nice premium setups with these speakers, think of KRA as the product to be used. And the third brand that you can explore if you love German made products is the BEC Akustik. Now BEC Akustik has got multiple options again with these speakers. They may not have a finger size speaker, but they definitely have good long length bars which you can use as speakers in your room. Well, if you're convinced by now that these small speakers are the future of sound in your home, and you want to start evaluating options in using them in your spaces, well, let me ask you to be on hold, because there are four important things that you need to consider while using these speakers in your setup. The first one is that you need to pair it with good subwoofers. And when I say good subwoofers, it means that I'm talking about power as well as punch. Because these speakers, as I told you, the frequency response starts typically from 150 to 200 hertz. And that is where the low frequency bass that you need to have in your setup can only come around with a separate, powerful, and a thumping bass to add in your setup. Now, the second important factor that you need to consider while using the speakers is to go for a good amplifier. Now, I know many of you would go with the size of the speaker thinking that, tell me, what are these speakers? Probably 10-15 watts. And can I just use them with any power amplifier? Well, you cannot, because these speakers have also got high power output, which starts from 60-70 watts and can go all the way up to 200 watts. And that is why using a basic amplifier will not justify for the sound that you are looking for. So make sure to go for a nice robust amplifier along with DSP. DSP stands for digital signal processor, and the advantage of this DSP in your setup would be that you can control the sound signal output in a greater sense, which means that you can control the crossover frequencies, you can control the levels of the sound at various intervals, and if you add an equalizer to your setup, then believe me, you'll be able to shine that setup far more better. So don't compromise on the electronics when shopping for these speakers. The third important factor to consider using these speakers in your space is the installation height and the aim, because these are important things and that really matter to get you the best sound output. Now, horizontal throw dispersion angle we all saw is 180 degree, so that is not a concern, but the vertical dispersion angles is actually a matter of concern. You need to place the speakers wisely at lower heights so that they can have a proper uniform beam to cover up your throw distance as well as your sitting angle. Now, the fourth key thing that you need to consider while buying these speakers is that these speakers are not for everyone. I mean, I know that they offer extreme high clarity, the detailing is very, very nice, but still, the speakers may not be for each and everyone, because they don't have the same warmth that you would get from a floor standing or a bookshelf speaker. They will need a subwoofer to take care of the low frequency extension, and not everyone can be falling into love with these speakers. So if they are not for you, not for your room, not for your space, then it is okay to skip them. And for that reason, they may not be the best speakers in the future, but they are definitely one of the speakers that are shaping up the future of sound in home. Let me know what are your thoughts about these speakers in the comments below. Also, if you have used them in your projects, let us know and share your experience. And if you want to design your solutions or spaces with these speakers, then don't forget to check the link that is shared in the description as well as in the pinned comment. That's it from my end. I, Tanmay Mehta, your home cinema consultant or home theatre wale bhaiya, will see you again in the next one. Thank you.